Today's vehicle market is flooded with expensive, low quality vehicles. We see this in the number of recalls issued. However, a more affordable and high quality option that stands out is the Kia Forte. It is often passed over for bigger name vehicle makers such as Ford, Chevrolet, or Dodge. The Kia Forte has proven to be one of the most underrated vehicles on the market due to its affordability, durability, and fuel efficiency. However, a major drawback is its security systems. Since 2020, the vehicle market has been filled with overpriced vehicles, and while this is known when shopping at dealerships, it has now become more common in the private seller market. The Kia Forte remains a car that is affordable for the everyday buyer, with brand new Fortes starting as low as $19,990 and peaking at $25,390 for the highest trim package. Even with the lower prices, most consumers prefer to purchase used vehicles over new ones due to their rapid depreciation. How well a vehicle holds its value can easily sway a person's decision when purchasing. Fortunately, the Forte holds its value extremely well, as a used Forte can range anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000. Shoppers today would be hard pressed to find a new or used vehicle that offers the same value for a similar price. This is perfect for the average daily driver or college student who wants something reliable and affordable. If you were spending thousands of dollars on a vehicle you wanted to stand the test of time, not only should a vehicle last 100,000 plus miles, but it should also withstand the elements throughout the years as well. On average, a well-maintained Forte can last up to 200,000 miles, far exceeding the 100,000 miles standard. Kia built these vehicles with durability in mind. I can personally attest to this. About 8 hours after purchasing mine, it was struck by a runaway tire, and despite the side being crunched in, it still drove like new. My Forte still continues to drive with no problems over 8 years later, while most cars would crumble completely under the slightest fender bender. This is a testament to the high quality materials that are used to construct the Kia Forte. Having lived in Texas my entire life, I am very aware of the lack of public transportation in the state. This makes it a necessity to have a vehicle to get around. However, with the unbearable traffic that plagues major cities and the fact that it can take over 6 hours just to get to one side of the state, most people need to fill up their gas tank once or even twice a week. That makes efficient miles per gallon a must when purchasing a vehicle. The Forte can provide just that. While it only has a 12-gallon tank, it makes the most out of every gallon. The Forte can boast a combined 35 miles per gallon. This includes 30 city miles and 41 highway miles. That comes out to roughly 380 miles to a tank, and since I need to drive over 60 miles between work and home, this fuel efficiency is simply unbeatable. Despite all of its pros, the Forte is not without its flaws. The biggest issue is its lackluster security. This is due to the vehicle's lack of engine immobilizer. An engine immobilizer is an anti-theft mechanism that makes it so the car can only be started with a specific key or fob. Most new vehicles have this, but the Fortes made between 2011 and 2021 did not come with the immobilizer equipped. This made them easily susceptible to theft. To add fuel to the fire, a way to hack into the vehicle was made famous through a TikTok challenge. A software update was then issued by Kia to address this for no charge. Another solution that was presented is purchasing a wheel lock and presenting the receipt to a police station for reimbursement. Regardless of the solutions, this was still a major issue and inconvenience to all purchasers, as it made the Forte incredibly easy to steal. Between dealerships and private sellers, purchasing a vehicle can be incredibly overwhelming. Nobody wants to overspend, but also nobody wants to buy an unreliable vehicle. Consumers are always looking for something that fits their needs while also not breaking the bank. The Kia Forte has managed to find the perfect blend when it comes to price and reliability. All in all, the Kia Forte cannot be matched when it comes to affordability, durability, and fuel efficiency, even with the flawed security system.